Hello everyone, welcome to ElliotWave-Forecast.com YouTube channel. Today is October the 12th, and the chart of the day for today is S&P 500 futures here. Now we can see right here, we ended with 4 at 42.35. From here, we do get a what looks to be a 5 waves rally here. So we got this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now we make a new high again above this with 3 here. So we have a 5 ways up. And if you look at the RSI, you can see this is the highest peak. So that corresponds to with 3, right? And then we have a divergence, lower high, while the price has a higher high. So that should be a with 5, right? With 5 should have a lacking momentum here. So we do have what looks to be a 5 ways up from this low, and pretty straightforward. As long as we stay above 42.35, we should continue another leg up. So this 5 ways up here should be ending with 1, right? Later on. Now this with 1 could be completed here because we have already seen a 5 waves. Technically, we don't necessarily must extend in a 5 waves here. So 5 could be completed immediately here, and therefore 1 here instead of 1 or 5. And therefore, I think we can say this cycle is quite mature. So we should be getting a 3 pullback sooner or later. Now, obviously, we don't like selling it, right? But at least we can say that the cycle is quite mature. And as long as the divergence is not erased, and then we should be looking for a pullback soon. And simple, if you see a pullback, then as long as the pullback stays above 42.35, the pullback should be in 3 waves, right? Or in 7 swing, and it should be, as long as it stays above 42.35, we can then rally higher again once the pullback is complete. But again, in the shorter cycle, the cycle is mature, and therefore I think chasing is not a good idea. But if there is a pullback, that pullback should find support. Now, looking at the higher time frame, now remember this is wave 4 here. If I look at the 4 hour, so that's your wave 4, and we got this 5 ways up here right now, and we're still looking for this 5 ways to complete. All right, once it is complete, 3 is pullback to correct this 5 ways up, right? So that's your 5 wave 5 here, and also wave 1, just like the 1 hour time frame or the 45 minutes time frame is showing us. And then should be 3 is pullback with 2 before it goes higher again. Now, if we look at the 4 hour, this is wave 4. That's your wave 3, your previous peak, right? Now you can see this pullback here from the peak was in what looks like a 3 ways, right? If you measure the extension, 1, 2, 3. Now you can see in the third leg, no extension, meaning it doesn't extend all the way down to 1.618. Typically, that's a sign of wave 3 when it extends to 1.618. Now, in this case, we stop at the 100% area, more or less, right? And then starts to rally. So what this is telling us is that most likely this continues to be a bullish market because the pullback from the July 27 was only in 3 waves, which is corrective, right? Corrective. So then the rally also looks impulsive here. So that means as long as we stay above, so same conclusion, as long as we stay above 42.35, we can see more upside. Now you might ask, is there any bearish scenario, right? Well, the other bearish scenario I can think about, if I have to come up with it. Now ES is not the only one, guys, that responds very well from the 100%. Just take a look at the Dow, the Nikkei, the DAX, everything looks the same. But if I have to come up with a bearish alternate, then I would say one way to do it is to call this completes here. To call this completes here, and then maybe this is doing some sort of a flat expanded flat ABC, and then after 5 ways up ABC, it fails and go down. That will be the alternate, right? But again, alternate always exists, right? Alternate always exists, but that doesn't mean that's what we are calling, right? We are calling the same thing as what we're showing. As long as we stay above 42.35, we are looking for more upside. All right, so if you want to get more regular updates on ES or any other indices, stock, commodities, forex, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the YouTube video. See you all again next time, guys, and have a nice day, everyone.